Hoops Highlights is brought to you by Pepsi Memphis Bottling Company.
This is Hoops Highlights with Fred Beck, only on KTVO.
Good evening, everybody. Let's start with the Macon basketball tournament. In girls action, it's Macon and Moberly. Moberly in blue was large and in charge. They led it by 20 with 3:50 left to play in the third quarter. Macon stayed patient. Megan Cashett would go baseline for two. Later on, she will call bank and get the basket. The voice of Truman State, Brad Boyer, watched in awe. Cassie Morton adds two more. The Macon press would pay off big time. Number 31 gets the steal. She scores again. That cut the lead to just 5 points. You know what? She made it a 2-point game with 50 seconds left to play. With 28 ticks left, Martin made a free throw. She misses the second, gets the rebound. She will score. Moberly had a chance to win it, but guess what? The ball gets stuck. Never seen that before. Macon wins it, 48-46.
We kind of made some adjustments on defense, kind of chip away, and we just had to kind of believe that we're going to do one basket at a time and get back into it. And made some big shots, and I couldn't be more proud of their effort and their just commitment to keep working.
The Ottumwa girls have a rematch with Des Moines East tonight. OHS needs this win to split the season series with the Scarlets. The Bulldogs sit behind Roosevelt and East in the Metro. Second quarter action here. Jada Schrage hits a deep three, and that gives Ottumwa a 21-13 lead. Later on in the second, Kaylee Bix at the top of the key, and she finds Ellen Carlson wide open under the hoop, and she scores to give Ottumwa a 10-point lead, and they take that margin into the half. East would storm back, though. Maddie Garcia hits a three, and that ties the game up at 35 apiece, but OHS would regain control. In the fourth quarter, Jada Schrage drives and finds Casey Nickerson, who hits a corner three-pointer. Ottumwa gets its revenge. The Bulldogs win 48-40.
I think it was a really good win, pretty good lead. Everyone chipped in and helped, and I thought we just played really well.
It was a very similar game to Tuesday night. We panicked for a little bit, and then we got underneath ourselves and really started to attack the basket. When we made them guard us, we looked really good on offense.
In other girls action, Green City was a winner over Novinger 74-38 because of aggressive play.
We've got some athletes that can run the floor pretty well, so we try to make sure we can get up and down the floor and try to control tempo with getting up and down the floor. That's a pretty big key for us, and we did that well tonight.
The Kirksville girls looking to pick up a win as they hosted Boonville tonight. Early on, Kirksville's Hannah Meyer with the three to get things going on offense, but the Pirates are going to answer with a three of their own from Bryn Edwards to extend Boonville's lead. In the second half, JoJo Nickteen's going to get the rebound here off the three and a nice use of the glass, but the Pirates would be too much for the Tigers, and they take this one 62-19. The Kirksville boys hit the hardwood for the first time in over a week, taking on Boonville as well tonight. Getting things started for the Tigers, Michael Chrisman knocks this one down from beyond the arc at an early 3 points. But this one back and forth early with the help of Boonville's Riley Lang hitting this three from way downtown. But the Tigers would start to pull away in the second half. Nice teamwork here. TJ Schelling with the pass inside to Lane Kephart, who muscles his way to the basket for two. And the foul with a chance for a three-point play. And it's Tanner Schilling with the exclamation mark for the Tigers, who go on to win this one 65-52. Head coach Tyler Martin after the game.
Big win for us. We had 11 days off. We were a little rusty, so it wasn't pretty. We definitely got some work to do, but we finally start getting back into some games, so that'll be nice for our guys.
The Ottumwa boys are coming off a win entering a conference rematch with Des Moines East. OHS fell in the first meeting 60-45. First quarter action here, Dalton Bauer splashes home a three, and Ottumwa goes up 11-8. Later on in the first, Darius Adams is able to drop in a three from the top of the key, and that would put Ottumwa down by two. Now just 20 seconds later, Cam Brumbaugh gets a pass and drives and scores, and we're tied back up again at 13. In the second now, Ottumwa able to pull away. Jaquan Bridges with a nice pass to Wyatt Crosby, and he hits the baseline J. Crosby would score 18 to lead Ottumwa, and the Bulldogs get the revenge, winning 60-45.
After a quick break, we will take a look at college basketball and wrestling. But first, let's check out the scoreboard.
This is Hoops Highlights with Fred Beck, only on KTVO.
In college basketball, both Truman State teams will be looking for the weekend sweep when they take on UMSL tomorrow in St. Louis.
UMSL's always been a tough matchup for us, just with the way that they play and the way they spread the floor and do things offensively. So be another tough road trip in this league.
In college wrestling, Truman State will be home tomorrow. They will host Bellarmine and UIndy. All the action gets underway at 1 o'clock at Pershing Arena. In high school wrestling, Kirksville will travel to Platte County. Besides the state tournament, this is the premier event in the state. Don't expect to see any social media post on the event by Tanner Sparks.
I'm just deleting every social media account I have until after state, or just cutting my weight better than I did last year, and focusing on the team other than anybody else on other teams.
Don't forget, you can see the AFC Championship game Sunday between New England and Pittsburgh at 5:30 on KTVO CBS. That's our show for tonight. A lot of people helped put it together, including Emily. Thanks for watching. Good night.